Interesting. 2 cops are across the street at 316 West 7th.
Well, they ain't got no safety. I would. Because I know what's going on in here. Yep. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You have a nice day, Miss Lady, and thank you.
Which destinations will get you a deal? Or if that is an injury, that you get up and go with us, and your chance to win 2 Rudolph concert tickets. Good Morning Friday, weekdays starting.
What impact do they have on the lives of our President not intended to do? But I find I cannot forecast what will happen politically if news crafts are compromised to manufacture political prices that include unnecessary cuts to Social Security and raising the age for Medicare eligibility from 65 to 67. I find I cannot forecast if you want made yourself unelectable next year, or if there's just enough greed and self-serving amnesia to reduce such an attack on that safety net to a political blitz. I find I can't forecast if the Republicans will then somehow call off this 24/7 terrorist assassination. I find I cannot forecast this election, battered by where compromise is here and the business starts there, will bother anyone to see the same. I find I can't forecast this, not even to be able to support it. But I can forecast any true greatness of this nation originates entirely from what the spark of humanity and selflessness we devote to taking care of the least of us. Any claim we have to lead, to encourage, to inspire other nations, starts with whether we continue to move forward each year, each day, each minute, towards a time when we have no hunger in this country, when we have no poverty in this country, when we have no old people eating dog food in this country, when we have no patients in this country deciding between meals and medicine. To paraphrase Jackie Robinson, the life of a nation, Mr. President, is not important except in the impact it has on the lives of its people. And if this deal with the Republicans takes $1 away from those people who do not have $1 to spare, while preserving the millions for those who have millions more, if this deal should keep intact funding the mechanisms we have for killing
the abuses of the police on the First Amendment, the more people will show up here in New York City, and the more waves of occupation will spread across this country. And you should be proud of that, police, because you are participating in our media publicity campaign. Thank you for attending.
What is absolutely clear is that we are witnessing history unfold. It's a moment of transformation that's taking place because the people of Egypt are calling for change. They've turned out in extraordinary numbers representing all ages and all walks of life. But it's young people who've been at the forefront. A new generation. Your generation. Who want their voices to be heard.
Much happening on the radar. Just one renegade shower off to numbers from around the Midwest. So our 83 pretty close to the top number, only bested by Nashville right now at 84 degrees, at 82 Champaign, 81 St. Louis. So unseasonably warm all over the Midwest, and dew points are sky high. We're talking about upper 60s to around 70 degrees. The dew point, which is a measure of moisture, humidity in the atmosphere, and so yeah, it is very oppressively muggy out there.
When he looked at this place for the first time, he said, this will be pretty easy. He said, it kicked my butt in the beginning.
Sunday with the Hillbillies.
That's exactly what he told me when I came here. I had so much confidence. This track humbled me, but he said I've gotten a lot better, and I needed to. I feel like I've come a long way.
First time Lynn Boyer has led here. This is his 11th trip to Martinsville. And I understand, Daryl, you walk in here and this looks like all the short tracks you grew up on. Until you have to climb in one of these big, heavy cars and make it go around here. Yeah, you look at it and say, man, they're not even going that fast. I mean, what could be hard about going down the straightaway and turning into the corner and accelerating?
Oh, that looks like they're up to no good.
Well, let's go back to the caution that just occurred. This number 6016. Phil Parsons and Randy Humphreys, sometimes they're not able to run the whole race. They will start and park to conserve their funds, but they came in here saying, Martinsville, we're here to race, we're here to go the distance, and here are Michael McDowell's comments after this altercation.
I have a weakness for shoes. I have a lot of them. I also color code them, as you can see.
Jenna shares this Brooklyn townhouse with her husband, Vince, and their 3-year-old son, Beckett.
Beckett's not helping me shave as much as he normally does, so I'm going to go get ready by myself.
Yeah, come on in here.
Come on, let's get dressed.
Let's go, sweetie.
Let's get to work.
I love you.
After quality time with her son, Jenna is off to her dream job.
Mom's going to work every day. I never sit on the edge of my bed and think, oh, I want to do this today. Not once.
Since the days of rebelling against her school uniform, Jenna has had a flair for fashion, ripping buttons off one thing, adding ruffles and sequins to another. At 21, Jenna landed a job with J. Crew and has been flying up the ladder ever since. Today, she oversees a creative force of over 100 designers in every aspect of the J. Crew kingdom.
You're running a little bit late.
She has back-to-back meetings on the day we were there, weighing in on new J. Crew creations starting with summer 2011.
How's it going?
Then Jenna moves on to wedding gowns.
The ruffles get a little softer in your sketch. Or are you thinking that maybe gets a little bit? We're going to have to soften it up a little bit.
And figuring out what's new for fall.
I'm not convinced. that that's the right cover.
Jenna also directs the designs, layouts, and looks for their very popular catalog.
This is the beginnings of the catalog. What you see on the floor is where the team starts laying out all the preparation for the catalog. This is August. If you look at every board on the floor represents a page. Are you thinking of types on her, or are you thinking just... It is the month of August, so I'm thinking maybe socks.
Jenna makes it a point to be home by 6:30, even though her buzzing BlackBerry goes right along with her.
This is the best part of the night. When I ring the doorbell, usually the little guy comes running, so see if it works. So this is the perfect end to any day. There's nothing better than coming home to this.
Better than having company, even. Our company. Jenna's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I must say, I'm wearing head-to-toe J. Crew today, and the thing that excites me the most, first of all, I didn't know you guys did shoes. I have these shoes on, and they're so comfortable. I can't get over it. Oh, my goodness.
I'm so happy to hear that.
A reasonable heel and a comfortable shoe.
And it's all about the interior platform that makes them that much more comfortable.
Is that what it is?
It makes a big difference.
I'm so excited about that. I am too. Thank you. So, when you got this job, did you recognize it was a dream job? Because I heard at first you were in such a dream that you dared not even dream you could have it.
I think that's very true. I never really wanted to fantasize about something I thought I couldn't have. So I really didn't ever imagine that I could have what I have now. I thought I wanted to work with clothing. I knew I wanted to be a designer, but to be able to have the opportunity to touch the stores and the models and the locations and all the things that go into making the company what it is, I never dreamed that could be possible. So it's just great.
Well, I will tell you this. Listen, I what we used to wear J. Crew all the time for casual stuff. And then when I saw the First Lady, even before she became the First Lady, wearing J. Crew, all this whole year, the very first time I saw her in that, I went, what's J. Crew stock? And that was a very good decision. Yes, but other than you, I would say she is the face of J. Crew.
It's amazing what's happening. The first time I saw her wear that out in the middle, actually she's on Jay Leno.
Jay Leno, yeah.
I mean, I was awake in my bed, and I heard something next to me, and I literally, the trailer came up, and she comes on the screen, and I went, I slapped my husband in the head, I could barely talk, the Blackberries are flying, I'm on, everybody's calling you, it's like, because you didn't know, you had no idea, and on top of the fact that I'm a huge fan of her in general, to have her wearing and have her wearing our clothes and actually mention us on that, it was exciting, and we were honored, it was, yes.
And the thing about her is that there's so much more than the clothes. But then when she wore that sweater to London,
I just don't believe it. She is the gift that keeps on giving, and many